Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Lisa Richardson.
And I'm Catherine Maidman.
And today we're coming to you from Bridges Prep on the Celadon campus on Ladies Island.
And I'm very excited to be here because there's so much growth and development that's going on at this campus and the school system, and we're going to find out about that today.
We absolutely are. One of our first guests up is the new head of school, Mr. Gary McCulloch.
And we also have Jenny Baggett, who's the kindergarten teacher, and also Tiffany Woodard, who's the first grade teacher.
So stick around. In a few minutes, there's going to be a bustling playground behind us, and you'll be learning all about Bridges Prep.
This is 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
.843 TV, where the Low Country comes to speak.
.843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are excited to be here at Bridges Prep at the Celadon campus, and joining us today is the new head of school, Mr. Gary McCulloch.
Great to be here.
We're so excited to have
the
opportunity to come out here today. I know you have so many things that you want to share with us today. What makes Bridges Prep so special?
Well, first off, thank you so much for being here, and I'm so glad the rain held up. This is fantastic to be here and see these amazing kids behind us. I'm also surrounded with great educators, and I get to do that on each of our campuses because they share a common vision of mine, and that's kids. They're very passionate about our kids, and we focus heavily today, and every school should, on social, emotional, and academic development. It's about relationships with kids and connecting with kids. And our teachers pay special attention to that with their whole child development that they have in each classroom, where it's safe for kids to be. Kids want to have that sense of self-agency and that confidence in each of their classrooms. And our teachers are able to provide those amazing environments with a rigorous curriculum that certainly challenges every single one of our kids.
You know, that's interesting to say, but it's very passion that's going on here. So before we get too much into the curriculum, because we will talk about that, because I want to learn about that, let's talk about the nuts and bolts of the school system, you being the headmaster. Curriculum, yes. Development, and what's our mission and what's our vision for the school?
So the vision is always that every single child is as smart as the other inside that classroom. And that's all built on foundation of great teachers. We stagger our lesson and we build foundation with kids so that every single person comes to the table with something to say in that classroom. You've been in classes where you've been shy to raise your hand. And it's really important that we develop that self-agency in our classrooms and the kids feel safe in there to take chances. And that's what great teachers do in positive environments.
Yeah. Well, the uniqueness of the school system, right now you're on 3 different campuses, correct? We're K through 12. Tell us the dynamics of that.
Sure. So on this campus right behind us is kindergarten through 2nd grade, and then on Boundary Street we have 3 through 8, and then on our Port Royal campus we have 9 through 12. And in January we'll be opening that beautiful building, and 5th through 12th grade will all be there, and by the following August, K through 12 on one campus. Amazing indeed.
I know you can't wait for that.
Can't wait.
Let's talk about the fact that Bridges is a free public charter school. There may be some confusion about what that means, because some people might be thinking prep, private school. Share about that.
So as a public charter, there is access for all. This is a school of choice, and it's a school of choice in a region, so that does not limit us just to Beaufort County. It's also Jasper County, it's Colleton County, and it's Hampton County that we have kids coming from. So you have to enter a lottery system, and we have a healthy wait list, but we're going to be growing, so kids are going to have more opportunities to be here.
So don't be afraid to put your name in right now and wait on that list.
I know. Well, how many kids do we have right now in the program?
We have 770 kids right now, and then when we max out, we will be at 1,196 students.
Wow.
So there's a lot of room for growth, and a lot of kids who are on the wait list can join in.
They're going to be happy.
Wow, that's very exciting. So with this, the charge of putting a whole school system together like this and always building and growing, what is the development programs? Do you have charities and fundraisers and things like that that you're working with?
Sure. So fundraising is what we do here. We have 3 opportunities for our families. We'll have a golf tournament on November the 16th. We also have our Shrimp and Grits Festival, which has been very impressive in Port Royal. That is on March 28th. And then from April 20th until the 30th, that's going to be our Booster-thon. Our Booster-thon is also a great success. So all of those, they just support kids. So we have programs as a result of that.
Knowing you from a previous school system, you are so hands-on and so interactive, and I think that's such a great selling point. Why do you feel that's important as a head of school to be that hands-on?
I grew up in Canada, and if you knew the principal, it was for the wrong reason. Or if you knew the head of school, it was for that wrong reason. And we need leaders in our schools that personalize instruction, personalize relationships, because kids need that support model in each of their schools. You've seen it, Lisa, when I've been in prior schools. Kids, you don't command respect in a school, you earn that respect from kids. And it's about being in their classrooms, connecting with them, knowing what they're doing inside and outside of school. That's what it's all about. So when you come to Bridges, you're a part of a family here.
You know, I want to make one more point, but it's passion. I feel it. I love the fact of, I wish I had children to put in the school system here, but you also have an important year. You have your first graduating class.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is exciting. So we move to our first graduating class this year, and they are actually getting a tour of the new school on Tuesday of next week, and they're just so excited to represent us. We have a graduating class of 42 this year.
Wow.
But you know, that's a nice healthy number, but our goal will be to have 92 kids in every single one of our grade levels, and we are very confident that that is going to happen. We're going to continue to branch out to our community. Every kid should be a part of this amazing environment. Where else can we guarantee you class sizes of 23 students?
Well, that's exciting. Okay, well, we're going to be back with more 843 TV. Stay with us.